What's up everyone? Welcome back. It's episode 9 of the Coach P Lifestyle channel. So today's actually part 2 of episode 8, What a Drag. And we're gonna cover some collar drag sequences and transitions. We're gonna do some judo, we're gonna do some wrestling, we're gonna do all kinds of stuff, all right? So we're gonna start off with like the Tai-Otoshi takedown. I don't actually recommend using the Tai-Otoshi on a regular basis. I mean, it's kind of sketchy on your knee, but I mean, no different from ankle locks, knee bars, toe holds, groin stretches. I mean, we gotta kind of show you these movements and how to properly do them so that you can set them up, move your opponent back, cause a reaction, and then get into what we really want, which is like the collar drag. So we're gonna start with the Tai-Otoshi, and then we're gonna go from the Tai-Otoshi into the collar drag into the Nage overhead throw, the collar drag into the Fireman's carry. And from there, we're gonna play some guard. And then I'm gonna show you how to connect all the techniques that we've been covering in class over the last few weeks, starting from the collar drag, cross collar sleeve grip, and then pulling guard with your left foot as opposed to your right foot, okay? So a lot of technique to cover today. By the way, this is the Flawless lightweight gi. It's like super light, super comfortable, and it like makes me look thin. It's just hot. You can get yours at www.flawlesskimonos.com. Cool. So let's get started. Episode 9, What a Drag, part 2. Don't forget to hit like, comment, let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know what you like. Or better yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and yeah, you'll just hear from me like once a week. All right? Episode 9, here we go. Let's do it. So again, he's just gonna grab his the cross collar grip. Now he's gonna grab the sleeve. Okay, now he's gonna set up the Tai-Otoshi, okay? So, same thing. For me to not attack his leg, okay, he needs to change his angle and then he needs to stiff arm me. So I can't attack his leg. You see? Okay, good. So if you choose the cross collar grip, you better have a good stiff arm, okay? Now, what he wants to do is, as he backsteps and to set up his kizushi, he wants to move my arm away. Okay, so he wants to move away, boom. Okay, now from this backstep, he's gonna step in front of my leg, or beside my leg, right here. Now, guys who are getting thrown, remember what he said during the warm-up? Make sure you get your heels off the ground. I don't wanna see anyone getting injured, okay? So from here, look how solid his base is. Okay, so he can't really be moved here. And he's got my arm in the air, right? The only thing I can do really is start to back out, which is what we're gonna get into afterwards. Okay, so from here now, okay, all you need to do is Jay's not throwing me this way. He's actually throwing me this way. And he's going to do that by bringing his hip in the air, moving my heels up and rotating. Woo! Okay, fasten your seatbelts.
This throw's really can be really tough on the knee. When you come in, please. A good indication is the belt line.
Belt line.
And my belt line. I always want to have it under. Okay. So I lift him up. Notice my knee, I'm under his knee here. My belt is under his. Means I'm under him. If I try to do Tai-Otoshi from here,
That's right.
it's gonna be some problems for his knees.
Yeah, so be a nice partner, please. Okay, typically it's like, sometimes I like to back step from here. So I'll go here, here, and then I'll back step like this. So I'll back step, and then I'll step in, and then as I go back with my leg, that's when I pop up, and I go through. I have chosen this grip. One more time, look, I don't want to let go of this. If I let go of this, I'm dead. Now, I'm stuck. He's gonna start taking advantage. Or he jumps into the guard. He's got his grip. So you always want to make sure that you're breaking posture, changing the angle, and stiff arming. Here, with the sleeve. Now, I rotate. He starts to take his leg back. I step back. Collar drag. So we're here, 1, 2. So look. So I'm moving Bobby away, and I'm controlling his sleeve. I start to set up my kazushi, right? And now as I go, he comes back. Now look, he takes it away. So I step with him. You know why I do this? Because if I don't, and I slide in, he blocks my head. Block my head. Yep, now I'm here. You see? So I'm here. Set it up. Boom. Now I slide and I push. You see? Now he can't block my hip. I flick my wrist and I push. Now it's the same warm up. Now when I let go, this comes up with it. See? And now it's like I can start to pass right away. I go here. I set up my collar drag. And as I collar drag, he just literally shuffles all the way to the side to avoid my leg. Exactly. Now I can't pull him. I'm in kind of limbo here. I'm kind of dead. So as soon as I feel Jason move his body, that's why this is important, because this is opening the door for my leg to come in. I step between his feet. Now I go all the way around so that my knees are both on the floor, and now my hips are behind him. And now I go over the shoulder and put him down. Okay, so he sets up the collar drag, and then a lot of guys will go like this, boom, like this. Now he goes over, and he takes me right. Exactly. Do it slowly so that you can feel what it's like to put your foot up between his feet. That's so important. If you don't put your feet up, if you go like this, you're not gonna get it. Because now you're gonna try to rotate. He's just gonna rip this out. Right now it's gonna turn into like a wrestling. It's gonna turn into a wrestling match. So you have to follow him, and this is the opening the door. So I can go here. Now you shut the door, open the door, so I can get here. And then shut the door, and then finish it. If you're fast enough, okay, actually I like this. This is pretty advanced, and it probably requires quicker feet. You just kind of like fake it. He moves, and then you just go sideways, and boom. He ducks out. So then I go here sideways. Boom. Now I'm sideways, and then I'm going here this way. Okay, so that would be more of a fireman's carry. So whether you're here and then coming through, or whether you're here and stepping through, you want to step like as far behind the leg as possible. So you want to be like here, right? You want to be like here. Because then if you're here, they're not going to respect it, right? And then if they step back, you have so much distance to cover. See, now you have to be like all the way around and then drag, right? So you want to be like, you want to really sell it. No different from anything that we've been doing in the last 3 weeks. You want to, or 3-4 weeks. You want to sell everything. Sell the submission so you can get to the other submission, right? So I'm here, boom, sell it. Now he steps back. Now look, it's just one quick step. I don't have to go all the way around. I just step with him. And then now look, it's a waltz, like again, like a waltz, look. Right? You don't go like this and leave it. You take everything with you. And then you baseball slide in, drag, punch. He doesn't want to, he posts, perfect. Now I can pick up the leg, come up if I have to. Sometimes, okay, and this has happened to me so many times, especially at purple. I drag so hard, right? So I'm here, go back. I drag so hard that he just flops, boom. Then I can just stand up because his face is on the mat, right? That's why we did the forward break falls. Okay, cool. Let's pull the guard now. I go, I set it up. He starts to rotate. Look, I'm already there. I have the sleeve, quick step, turning my foot, and I'm into my guard. You see? Once I get into my guard, so this was Monday. For sure, Bobby's not gonna want me to close my guard. He's gonna start to push my leg. Yeah, he's gonna start harassing me, right? So, I can't go, so I back out. And I keep pulling him in. Now, I can pummel and then go straight to the hip, okay? So here's what's gonna be different from Monday. I'm here. Ideally, I wanna climb, close my guard, right? Set up my 2-on-1, and then go for my armbar. So now, as I come in, watch. I start to pinch already, and I bait the armbar. I open one door, not two. I keep this pinched, I open the door, and now I'm into the armbar. So now, pinch, he opens the door, he goes for the armbar. I start to stack, I start to go here. So now, arm drag. And you go straight to the back. Once you get here, what did I say? How should I get to the 2-on-1? Do you remember?
Push it.
Yes, push, get to your elbow. And now because I'm pulling him into my feet, it buys me like 1 second to go 1, 2. And now same thing. Open the door. As he comes in, I'm already chopping. Boom. As he comes in, he knows, he stacks into me. I'm good to go. I get to here, I sit, I extend so I can get my 2-on-1. And now, right, now, he ends up just getting into my closed guard, right? So boom, okay? Break his posture, okay? He postures up, follow him, okay? This is such a bad habit. I break the posture, okay? I break the posture with my legs, right? Because now I want to be like, okay, his posture is broken. I can now set up my arm bar, okay? I break the posture with my legs. He postures up, and then I watch him. Then I'm like, oh, no, I'm gonna try to do arm bar again. But he's postured. Now it's gonna be very difficult to like do this. As a matter of fact, I'm a doofus. Now he's gonna stand up and open, my legs are already open, right? So whenever you break someone's posture with your legs, which is what you're supposed to do, right? So I break the posture. If he comes up, come up with him. So now he's carrying you, okay? Again, break the posture. And then he postures up, come up with him. And now look, as I come down, I punch. I want his shoulder falling to the floor, okay? And now, poor Bobby, we already know how to take the back from here. Now Bobby's gonna spread his legs so that I can't scissor. So now it's like I can't climb because he goes into like the frog, right? Frog position. So now I can't climb. So what I'm gonna do, okay, is I'm gonna close my guard. Now I'm gonna let go and I'm gonna put my entire body underneath him, like this. John Danaher says, if you wanna sweep someone, you need to get underneath his base, right? This is not underneath his base. This is why we're having trouble with our pendulum sweep. You wanna get underneath here, okay? Now, sweep number 1, I'm gonna open my legs, and I don't do this, I do this. I kick, and kick, and kick, and kick. Look, 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 I'm kicking his head to the floor. And then now when I'm ready, when I feel that he's gonna go, I bring my leg away, and I come up with him. See? It does not end here, unless you wanna scramble. It ends here. I'm here. Well, let's fast forward a little. Now I start to dive in, and now he starts to get this out. Trap. You see? Don't fall in love with the pendulum. He starts to pull this out hard. Trap. Now I let go of his leg, take the arm, and now I'm into the arm. One more time. Go. Yeah, there it is. Kick up. Tap, tap. Very nice. You see, he's gonna go like this. right? So jam it, right? Transition right away. One last time. Start to go. Whoa, there it is. And now. And that's sweet. As long as you jam the foot on the hip, it's gonna make it harder for him to pull out. The biggest thing now, the most important thing is, you know, when you dove in between his legs, you need that arm back. Otherwise, you have no arm bar. Tons of time, guys, okay? So let's go, and then we're gonna do a nice positional. 1, 2. Cool, so that about does it for episode 9. So next week, episode 10, will be our last episode, our final episode of the year. I mean, the holidays are approaching, so we want to have a great time with our families. No one's gonna be watching jiu-jitsu on YouTube during the holidays, right? Right? Yeah, so anyway, so we're gonna have my very good friend, Coach Jason Hall. It's gonna be a special episode. Jay covered a wicked week of classes exploring the 2-on-1 grip and getting into like various techniques from the open guard using the 2-on-1 grip. It was so amazing. So we're gonna tie that right into what we've been doing over the last few episodes. And then we're gonna show you some really, really, really cool stuff. After episode 10, we're gonna move to bi-weekly episodes. Rumor has it that episode 11 is gonna be a kids episode. So if you're a parent and you like training with your kids, you might wanna set your clocks for episode 11, all right? If you wanna know about where, when, what, and how, don't forget to subscribe, turn on those notifications, and yeah, we'll see you soon. Thanks again for your support. Episode 9, out.